Hey teachers, Brother Judd here, and I've got a training all about follow-up questions. So in this lesson for 1 John verses 2 through 4, it's all about love. And as one might expect with a lesson on love, it's rather introspective, talking about love. You'll see the hints here at the beginning help students take effective righteous action, meaning we don't just want to talk about love, but we want our students to try to apply this lesson in their everyday lives, okay? And so possible learning activity, I'm not really going to go over this. You can read it on your own. But it gets down through a couple of activities, and then it starts to get to some questions like, why do you think love for God is connected to love for others? Now, let's just pretend that, actually, I'm not even going to pretend or make up something. Instead, I want you to try these two follow-up questions just to let students go one level deeper and try to pull out something a little more significant from their lives or their experiences. So say you ask the question, why do you think love for God is connected to love for others? And they say, answer. A follow-up question would be something like, now, can you tell me a little more about that? Or do you have any experiences that helped you learn that? Or what difference would that make in your life if you were to act that way? Now, again, that assumes that they bring up something, some actionable something. But oftentimes students will give the first response, which will be, kind of surface level. But with a follow-up question, you can get them to go that level deeper. So let's look at the next question. How can thinking of God's love for you and others influence your actions towards others? So they'd say something, answer. A good follow-up question. How did you tell me how you learned that? Or can you tell me how you learned that? Or what experiences, if you have any that you can share, what life experiences have you had that helped you learn that? Or where did you learn that? Something like that can help students go to that next level. Last question here. How might our lives and the lives of those around us be different and better if we understood and applied this truth? Student gives some answer, so they reply, answer. Good follow-up question to these kinds of things would be, what difference do you think that would make in your life? Or what does what you just shared, what does that help you learn about who God is? And so again, follow-up questions, just trying to help students take that next step, dig a little deeper into what they feel and think about who God is and their relationship to Him. So you can do it later. Here are some more questions after you do this activity. This first question here is just a look for question. As long as they listen to the quote, they'll be able to answer that one. Same thing here. How do your actions show love for God? And you can use those same kind of follow-up questions for the, how do your actions show love for God? And so to pull out from this example, from this quote here, first of all, you look for what the people mentioned in the story do, and then, the students apply that to their lives. And then, what did you learn from this example? And the students could say something very short, I learned that I need to love God. Again, follow-up question. Well, what difference do you think that would make in your life? Or if they share something that has already happened, what difference has that made in your life? So asking the what difference does it make question, or what does that help you learn about who God is? Two great follow-up questions that help students take it to the next level, to dig a little bit deeper, to pull things out of their hearts that they can share. So I hope that was helpful. Just two very easy, what difference would it make, or what does that help you learn about God? A couple of follow-up questions that, you need to discern when it would be appropriate to ask those, but it can help take your students' responses to that next level. So hope that helped, and I'll have another one for you next week. Take care.